Howdy neighbors, this is long overdue. 2-3 days or so. I couldn't find a good time to record because every time I would press the record button, I would well up with tears and I would have to stop. And I couldn't do it. Because to a lot of creators, obviously, they don't ever think about the first steps they take or the first steps they make towards making content. Sometimes it is the grind, you put out those videos because you want to get to those 10k, 15k, 30k subscriber counts, which actually creates a job market for you, makes you more marketable towards companies who want to work alongside you, sponsorship deals, etc., etc. But I feel that it's important to give respect to the people who put you in a position in the first place. So I want to thank each and every last one of you all who have been here from since the start, who has supported the videos from who knows how long. And I want to keep on making content going forward. Now we have found a niche within Cardfight, and I wonder if we can create that niche within other card games as well. Because don't forget, we are not exclusively a Cardfight Vanguard channel, we are a card gaming channel. It just so happens that a lot of the content we produce is what flavor of the year or what flavor of the month that I've been enjoying. I will flip-flop between what I feel that we can do, and maybe during the future we could probably create separate channels for all of the card games that I like to do. But this has been a very, very beautiful experience from a beautiful community that I've been part of for the past 12 to 13 years now. That is crazy. And coming from a elder card fighter, a washed fighter, I will start to pay more respect to people who I have played against in the past. Because most of you might have not known, I used to play competitive-ish Cardfight for a bit. I don't think I was that good, per se, but I liked taking interesting decks that I thought were kind of cool or kind of strong and bringing them to BCSs and doing pretty well with them. And before Cardfight Vanguard, I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! And I used to work with Yu-Gi-Oh! Konami, TCGEU, for a number of years with their national event circuit, regional event circuit, until I am no longer working with them for personal reasons. And with Magic: The Gathering, I played some Pro Tour qualifier events as well. So I've been around the block. I've been able to, have some accolades and stuff like that too. I think my highest achievement that I did make at a time was 2016, 2017, that I made top 16 at the European Championship. I think it was in Scotland, Ireland, I think. Might have been somewhere UK. But it could have been Scotland, Ireland. And I felt at that time I didn't deserve it, obviously. That's the type of person I am. Some things I get, I don't think I deserve because there's better players than me, obviously. But it did a disservice to the players that I played against. Because then if I'm bad, what are they, sort of thing. And that's disrespectful. So one of the reasons I've never posted my top decks, top lists, any of that stuff. But I'm going to change that going forward, obviously. To pay respect to the opponents that I play against. And if I do well against, I'm going to post it, not to rub it in their faces, but to pay homage to people who I think were hella strong that I played against. Just so happens that Lady Luck smiled on me that day and I was able to capitalize. But I want to thank each and every one of you guys again. All of the friends who've helped me with the 25 days of premium. Going forward, I want to do more content regarding talking to players, maybe talking to event staff, possibly trying to have Bushiroad on themselves, you know? I know some content creators have done that, and their interviews have been stellar, you know? But I want to make people who work for the companies more personable. Because I can understand that sometimes when you're playing a card game for a while, it doesn't feel like the company's listening to you a lot. But sometimes it's not even anything that the closest people to you, the staff, you know? Like, Bushi Singapore can't really do too much with what's going on with JP, since they're two different branches, and oftentimes it's the overhead of the company that decides everything ultimately, right? So they can't do too much about it. But I understand that frustration sometimes can bubble up, and you have to point it somewhere. I don't know why I'm currently on a tangent talking about, oh yeah, personable and trying to get interviews. There we go. That's where it was. Eventually I would like to sit down with some of the executives, possibly with the JP division, which is one of the reasons I've been learning a tiny bit of Japanese. It's via Duolingo. Hopefully I could try to sign up for some actual lessons. So hopefully within a year or two, your boy can sit down and have a conversation and talk about the inner workings, if they're willing to discuss any of it, you know. But I pride us trying to respect not the status quo, obviously. Fight for you guys think it's best. If you're not agreeing with a lot of things that companies are doing within your card games, be the change that you want to see. Message them, talk to your community managers, become community managers within card games that you think might be dying out, you know? Like with Shadow vs. Evolve is one of my favorite card games of all times. But I've also not been doing my part in trying to push the game forward. Especially with the issue with Card Market not putting it up either. I'm tangenting the whole time. See, this is one of the reasons why you gotta have a script, everyone. Have a script. Any case, going forward, checklist. Bigger and better videos is the attempt. No promise. Bigger and better videos. More top decks. Hopefully more competitive discussions with competitive players who've done well at events. I've had KJ on to talk about his deck list a little bit. I want to maybe do it in the interview style next time. KJ did suggest that, and that's something we want to go following in the future. And collaborations. I'm very nervous and hesitant to collaborate with content creators because I feel like they have a bunch of skills that they've been able to absorb over the short or long time that they have, and oftentimes each of them have like skills that are very specific to content creation, and mine is just marketing. I can help them get more optics. That's my skill. And I'm a conversationalist. I guess that's it. I can talk to almost anybody, but I'm nervous too. It's sort of like a weird negative to an okay skill. You could talk to anyone, but you're too nervous to do it. Stupid. So again, this is gonna be the third time saying it. Thank you guys so much. 1K, and it only goes up from here. We do not get monetized because I need to have like close to 3,000 watch hours within 90 days or something. I guess that's how it works. So if you want to see me be monetized so that I can buy equipment and make production a little bit better, you can like leave me in the background of a video while you're watching something else or doing something else, or you're going out for the day. You guys leave me on the background, just autoplay some of my playlist stuff that I have posted, and maybe we get there, you know? Thank you. Again, fourth time. Oh. I'm gonna hop up before I start crying. So be awesome. Stay awesome. We earned, not me, us together. We made that happen. That 1K, all of us contributed to it. It's not me alone. That's why I tend to say in a lot of my posts, I say a lot of us and we, because I value the idea of us being a neighborhood, that we're helping each other out, working towards a goal. And it just coincidentally, it also follows the motif of Mr. Fred Rogers himself. And I'm literally, my last name is also Rogers as well, so it's it parallels, because I grew up in a small town on a small island, and helping your neighbor is pretty important. So it's something that I value a lot. I'm gonna help before I start crying. Be awesome. Take care.